Well, it is a story of survival, first making it through the chaos of war in Bosnia and then moving to America and surviving the challenges of being a refugee here. It's all detailed in a memoir called Jealous of the Dead, Secrets of an Immigrant Survivor. And today we welcome the author, Aldiana Deumić. Did I say that correctly, Aldiana? I get so nervous. Now, I know your book, if you want to hold it up here, yes. It just came out in September. I know it's being well received. Tell me about, I know that you started writing it when you were just a little girl still in Bosnia, and it was a journal. Tell me what made you continue writing it through all of the, many, many years and your experiences.
Thank you so much, Dana. I'm humbled. I wrote Jealous of the Dead, Secrets of an Immigrant Survivor to give voice to the pain, resilience, and silence that so many immigrant families face. It is a story about loss, identity, and survival, both physical and emotional.
And so I know you mentioned too, when we were kind of corresponding about, the purpose of the book, that the challenge is you've left a country when you were just a little girl under very tragic and difficult circumstances, your home country, and then you come here to a brand new country, and you talk about not feeling Bosnian enough, not feeling American enough. Do you think that that is something that many other immigrants feel also when they first come here, despite whatever circumstances they enter our country under?
Absolutely. Whether you're an immigrant or not, we all know what it feels like to try to fight for the sense of belonging, trying to fit in. And this book shows that there's always strength in telling the truth and being honest.
And what big lesson would you want, or what would you want somebody who might be listening to this interview right now who's only been here for maybe a year or two and who is struggling? I know you've mentioned you had some mental health struggles with, what would you want them to take away? What, not even from your book, but from your experiences. What hope, for instance, would you give them? What encouragement would you give them?
So first of all, I would like to tell everybody that there's always hope and that hope must always live. I want readers to know that genocide, displacement, and trauma are not just a thing of the past. They are happening right now all over the world and in this country as well. My story is both personal, but it's also universal, and I'm hoping it opens a lot of hearts and minds to try to see what immigrants carry with them.
For those, Aldiana, who might look at immigrants in general, whether they're undocumented or not, and think, well, they shouldn't be here, because there are those people. What would you say to them?
Well, I would like to say to them that America is based on immigrants. It was built by immigrants. The only natives are the Native Americans who were here first, and everybody else immigrated at some point.
I understand that, but would you just say, hey, I'm a human being? We're human beings, and we're just trying.
Absolutely. I would say that we need to be empathetic towards each other, accepting, loving, be human. And not worry about, things that are out of our control.
Aldiana, I really appreciate it. I would love to, to be able to discuss your book more with you. I think starting it as a little girl when you were in Bosnia and continuing to journal and then write this book, Jealous of the Dead, Secrets of an Immigrant Survivor, is really bold. So thank you so much for being here and sharing some of your thoughts.
Perfect. Thank you so much for having me, Dana.
All right.